How we doing, everybody? This is Alex. I'm the artist here and developer. I've been developing games for 13 plus years, and I've worked at studios like EA and Nintendo, among others. Excuse me. And this is my game, Dead Legend. Thank you for checking in on me here on the second devlog. Let's take a look at what's been going on here. It's been about nearly 2 months since our last update, and I figured we got enough features in that it's a good time to do another one. So maybe we're still early on. Like, what is this game even? Like, what are we looking at here? Well, from a narrative perspective, we're playing as this knight. His name is Lotus, and he's kind of awakened from his slumber, like eternally. Like, thought he was dead, but he woke up and he realized that his sword is missing, and it's kind of a legendary sword. It's pretty powerful, and in the wrong hands can do some real damage. So he's out to kind of find out where it is and why did he wake up, and he's gonna, I think, learn a lot about himself and the world that he's kind of awoken into here. So with that said, the sword he's got right now is the blade of Polaris, and one of my tasks is to replace this sword because he shouldn't have found it yet. But that's kind of not super important right now. I'm really focusing on just getting it playable together and stuff like that. So how would I describe this game? I would say 3 pillars of inspiration are, like, firstly, like, A Link to the Past. That was a big, definitely, just like the pacing, the balance of combat and puzzles and exploration. Whoa. And really what I liked about that game is it was the last Zelda game I felt like where every kind of frame of it, there was like something to like explore or do, or some puzzle element. Everything was very tight in that game, and anyway, I could go on, but plenty of others have. Star Wars, visually, the original trilogy, just from like storytelling and atmosphere and characters, how they describe their characters, was a huge inspiration. And then finally Shenmue. It's a Dreamcast era RPG, heavily story based, again light combat. But what I liked about both Link to the Past and Shenmue is the difficulty curve is like very, very approachable, and it's not grinding. You're not going to get really stuck too much. Maybe on a puzzle or something you might get stuck, but you're not. An encounter isn't going to just totally kill your momentum or anything like that. So I really want to keep this game digestible and just like fun to move through and not super long. What else do I want to mention? So, like, what I'm building here is really just the first playable version of this game, I guess. It's like a demo. I wouldn't necessarily call it a vertical slice, because I don't want to tackle combat just yet, at least with another, like an NPC. I don't want to tackle interactions with NPCs just yet. What I really want to prove out is a few mechanical features, like unlocking locking a door, item collection, and maybe like a little. I'd like to get some kind of a story beat in here, like you find a cinematic somewhere in the level. And destructible terrain. I want to have a little bit of platforming, so I'm gonna play around with that a little bit, because exploration is going to be a big deal with the atmosphere being as it is, and we're playing with light and dark. It's probably really dark I think my second monitor that I'm looking at, man, it gets really, really dark. So I definitely have to play with the lighting a little bit still in some areas. Yeah, so that's kind of the idea. We're gonna do this one first, and then I'm gonna get it out to patrons probably sometime in the next year. Probably not before Christmas. Hopefully shortly after that. And just get some feedback on the feel, the performance. How does it even run on your machine? Yeah, I've got a decent graphics card, so that might be a prerequisite. And and then yeah, then just kind of iterate from there. So that's what I've got. Thank you for popping in and checking things out with me, and I invite you to subscribe and tag along for the next one. Not sure when that'll be. Maybe when I get another feature in, I'll come in and rant about it a little bit. So yeah, we'll catch you next time. Take care, everybody.